everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 361, and welcome back to Season 2 of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, today we're continuing along with what you guys voted for, which was random hard streaks. So, last time we played as Maggie, we ended up getting the win. Today, who are we going to play as? Blue Baby? Samson. I actually love Samson, and I'm honestly way more excited about playing Samson than I would ever have been about playing Blue Baby. NK3S nope, can't NK3S9SYJ. Man, 2 episodes, I guess this is technically the 3rd, back into Isaac, and I've already started messing up the reading of seeds again. It means that we're back home. It's a good feeling. You know how Dorothy thought she wasn't in Kansas anymore? This makes me feel like I'm still in Kansas. I'm not from Kansas, but I'm from close to it. That's okay. Did I just blow out the microphone? Completely and utterly possible. So let's go over Samson strategy, considering it's... Okay, well there's that. Considering it's kind of been a while since we've played as the old headbanded moaf, if that's... I don't know if he's okay with me calling him that, but I'm going to. Easiest way... No, is this a double item where I get to take both, or is this a choice? Oh, it's a choice. Dang it. So obviously Compound Fracture is just such a fun tier effect, but Crooked Penny can be so clutch. So Crooked Penny is a 4-room charge. It's a 50% chance to double everything in a room. So it's basically the potential of being an infinite, what do you call it, diplopia, which... You know, it's luck-based, so it kind of stinks. It's like, it's tough because it's an active item and this is a passive. Like, so no, we know that if we take this no matter what, we're going to get benefit out of it. I mean, just the fact that tiers split, and it's close to Halloween. In fact, it may be past Halloween by the time this comes out. You know, the spook factor's here, so I'm pretty happy about that. But I was hoping that was an item room where we got to take both. It was not, and... you know, I'll probably live the rest of my life regretting that, but maybe not. I try not to dwell on things too much. Strategy is Samson. All right, well, don't come into this room. That's strategy number 1. The strategy is simple. And that strategy is try to get to 5 cents before the first floor so that you can get yourself an arcade. You want to give yourself the best arcade chances possible because blood banks are a good time. Blood banks are extra damage. Of course, Samson starts with Bloody Lust, which we're seeing a little bit of extra damage from here. This room is awful with the spikes. If you can't fly, that is. If you can get a blood bank of some sort, some way to get rid of HP in a way that, like, the way you're not... Like, I could just step on these spikes, obviously, but I'd like to get some sort of benefit out of it, and luckily, blood banks are the perfect way to do that. Demon Judgments are great, too. So you're really looking for some sort of avenue there that you can give away red hearts, or give away damage, I should say, in some way that benefits you. You know what? Let's try Wiggle Worm with Compound Fracture. It could be weird, and I like weird, so we'll take this. Unfortunately, I was hoping we'd get a bomb. We didn't. Let's check what's in here. We get a bomb there. We get a Spirit Heart. Okay. Oh! Take the Spirit Heart. It's so hard to pick up these without stepping on the spikes. Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, HP is bad. We are... Oh, thank God. I was going to say, we're low on HP, but damage is really good, and we picked up Guppy's Head. It's a Guppy item, and it's just a great active item in general, so I'm happy about that. Was a little scared, but we're going up against Pin, so we have nothing to worry about. Probably, like, our flies will kill him, yes. And we pick up Halo, which is so good for the next floor. Okay. We're going to lose a lot of our damage from that damage bonus, so we're going to go back down to 4, so remember that you're not as strong as you were. Don't think that you are, because you'll end up getting yourself damaged because of it. However, we do have Guppy's Head, so that's pretty strong. Not the machine I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Terminator. We would like to get a bomb if we come up across the Tinted Rock. Of course, we need to find the Tinted Rock first before the bomb actually does anything for us, but... yeah, we have no chance of getting an arcade on this floor because we got 0 monies on the last floor, but, you know, the same rule basically applies. So that's kind of dumb. But, unfortunately, there goes the deal with the Devil Chance. On this floor, at the very least. Again, you know, same rules apply. We didn't get an arcade on this floor. That's fine. We didn't get a Deal with the Devil on this floor. Same rules apply. In future floors, we're still looking for arcades. We're still looking for deals with the devil. We're also going to look to increase our deal with the devil chance as much as humanly possible. Hey, have you noticed we've gotten like we've gotten 1 penny. That is how many consumables we've gotten over the course of this entire run. There's a key. Okay, so we can now go into our item room, which is good. Hopefully, there was another key. Fantastic. Complain and you shall receive, apparently. And if that's, I mean, it's a bad precedent to set, but you know what? If the game is going to do it, I'll get my wine and pants rune bag for free. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. All right, my reflection is weird. My reflection with Wiggle Worm, with Bone Tears, it's going to be a weird run, which I like. I'm glad that, you know, 2 runs back, we're getting some weird stuff. I like the weird runs are honestly, I mean, it's the reason you play Isaac. Sure, you could be like, all I care about, nope, just give me 3 damage upgrades, magic mush, blah, 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 and I'll just win every single run. Sure, that's one thought. It's one school of thought, you could say. I don't go to school anymore, but, you know, it's a school of thought nonetheless. But it's one that I don't really subscribe to that much. So speaking, subscribe to youtube.com/PlaycrastiNation for more content just like this. But speaking of, wait, no, abandon that joke. It's not good. The runs like this, where there's maybe a little bit more uncertainty, like we lost our deal with the devil chance. That sucks. But we have a weird wiggly bone. It's like literally like we're Cubone and using bone meringue. Why didn't I go with Marowak? I couldn't tell you. We still snag the deal with the devil on this floor despite all odds. It's going to be a good run today. Well, that was stupid. We get an AWAS. I don't think my shadow's that good, so I'm not going to take it. And yes, that does in fact mean I'm leaving the possibility open for an angel run. In the 3rd episode back, I'm going to leave the possibility open for an angel run because I feel like the game has given us enough already that why not try to get a little weird with it, you know? Again, it's going to be a fun run, so let's just embrace that. And if we can end up getting Godhead or something because of it, you know, ooh, who dares wins, basically. We'll see if how rewarded we can get for this. Now, I would love to pick up a Spirit Heart, not going to lie about that. Would like to preserve this deal with the devil / angel chance. We can actually increase that chance even further. The consumables are also starting to flow now, which is good. We could, I got stuck on the rock like an idiot. I'm not blaming the rock, I'm blaming me. But also, Dwayne Johnson, what is wrong with you? Okay, so lost chance again, but again, it was a low chance anyway. It was going to be like 30% anyway, which is exactly what we got on the last floor, but this time it wasn't going to work out, so don't believe it was. Or we're just going to get Goat Head on this floor. Crack me that on, Suze. We'll keep AWAS with us. It could potentially get us out of Boss Rush. Okay, I don't like these guys at all. It could potentially get us out of Boss Rush, and that is good, so I think we should hold on to it at least until then. Or until something better comes along, like a Yera or a Perthrow or a Justice. We'll take. That's actually not better. I was lying. But if we want to, we could go up to our shop and we can donate some money and try to increase the chance of Deal with the Angel happening. But the problem is, I don't know. Really though, with that jump, I don't know if that's like a 1 floor only kind of dealio, or if it's a multiple floor dealio. So, also, we just really don't have the money to donate right now, unfortunately. So, and with only a 9% deal with the devil chance on this floor, I think we're better off, honestly, probably just saving that key and waiting until the next floor and maybe trying it on the next floor to try to increase those chances. What do we got here? Retro Vision, not a huge deal, not too bad, not too good. I will use a bomb for an HP because I would like to go into the curse room and I would like to feel better about my chances of survival when I go into the curse room, because yeah, you can get a scary situation like this, but you can also, excuse me, deal with the devil. Well, deal with the angel run is gone. We get Book of Sin. It's not really what I'm looking for, and definitely not what I was looking to lock myself into. Deals with the angel, or locking myself into deals with the devil for. But, you know, I gave the game an opportunity. It gave me that instead. And even though we lost our deal with the devil chance on this floor, actually it's better because now we like really want to make sure we don't get a natural deal with the devil on this floor. Excuse me. We want to make sure we don't get a natural deal with the devil on this floor, because then, like, if we somehow get this 9% deal with the devil chance, that would suck, because the next floor we would only have a 30% chance for a deal with the devil. We get Dark Bomb, so good. Okay, so, I mean, you're probably already saying this to yourself, but we could probably... Now, damage isn't great, but with Samson, luckily, and Bloody Lust, your damage doesn't really have to be that great, because you can make it great artificially. You can probably chalk this one up in the win column. That doesn't mean you should turn it off right now, because obviously you just love the sound of my nasally voice and you want to hear a little bit more things I'm going to say to you guys in this nasally voice. So I hope you guys are really, really excited for this one, because we're about to get Cricket's head in this room. And that's going to make me just jump for joy. No, but a ton of consumables, which are still awesome. Dark Bomb's going to pay out, which is great for us. Great for us is my new store, and after Toys R Us closes, which it is, did you guys hear? Oh no, it's not what I thought it was gonna be. It's Bob's Brain instead, which isn't terrible. It's probably gonna cost us, you know, a little bit of HP over the course of a single run, but in the grand scheme of things, if we end up dying because of Bob's Brain, then I'm just bad, and so I should feel bad. We'll use the Gauze here, even though there's no curse. We'll take Mom's Lipstick. It's not that good, but it's a little bit towards the Mom transformation, so we're completely fine. 10 minutes through 3 floors. I would like to speed it up a little bit, if possible. So if we could, and you know, with Ruined Bag, you would anticipate being able to speed it up, because you're getting, you know, at least an above. Really though, I'm just bad at this game now. You would anticipate getting an above. I'm so bad at this game now. We're still working off the rust, guys. It's been several months since I played, so, you know, probably not going to be in tip-top Isaac form just yet, but I promise you, within a couple of episodes, you know, it's kind of like the New England Patriots this season. Coming off a great Super Bowl win, although, you know, I really wouldn't put myself at that caliber of an Isaac player. It's like the Falcons. That's much better. That's a much better scenario. We had a good season last season. We made it to the Super Bowl. Probably should have won the Super Bowl if we're being 100% honest, but maybe choked just a little bit. We get a Telepills, and it's going to take me directly to the boss fight. Not a huge deal. Should be pretty easy. We maybe choked a little bit, and, you know, expectations were still high this season. And unfortunately, you know, in our case, the choking was a mod destroyed my game and made it so I couldn't play for 2 months. And, you know, we came back in this season, people are like, oh, are they going to be the same Falcons? We're not quite the same Falcons right now. If you saw the rematch of the Super Bowl, you would know that magic, mushroom, it's such a good day. I love everything. Excuse me, I ran into the fire. I'm pretty bad at this game. But we're gonna pick up everything involved in this situation, and we're gonna suck. Take the Void. It's a good time. Should have picked up Blank Room before I went there. Could have maybe turned the 2 books. I mean, we could have turned the Void and a book into 2 more items. Let's see if it's per throw. It's not, so you don't have to worry about it. Don't even think about it. But if it did end up being per throw, you tell me that's not a secret room? If it did end up being per throw, then we probably have at least decent odds of turning one of those 2 items into a Guppy item and becoming Guppy, in which case, you know, if it wasn't confirmed, wow, if it wasn't confirmed before, go ahead and confirm it now. I'm confused, guys. These hiccups are a recent-ish development. I mean, it's now been like months, so they're not that recent anymore. I mean, actually, it's getting like close to a year. Alges. Let's check for a curse room really quickly. Like I said, I want to be out here by 12, which means I should leave right now, but not going to happen. Double room. Let's take a gander. If it's a reroll, I'll do it. It is not a reroll. In fact, it's just some useless monies, which I don't really need that much. You gonna give me a spider? Thanks, ma'am. The hiccups, if you go back and watch videos from like a year ago, they didn't exist. What in the world happened to me in the last like 5 months of my life besides graduating from college? Which you think would like de-stress you. Oh, Jesus. God. Okay, my brain was not ready to track that, but track that all on the flow, track that, give me some more, track that till you get stoned really remember how it goes. See if we can get a Spirit Heart from that fire. No, but we'll trade a bomb for a key. Okay, are we on any sort of curse here? No. So really, we're just looking for item room and looking to go. I'm not trying to do too much with this one. This definitely is not a run. Guys, go ahead and give me a Spirit Heart. This really isn't a run where I'm looking to... you know, it's basically the exact opposite of the last run. I'm taking so much damage. It's just bad, horrible, horrible damage. This run is not like the last run. The last run I was really talking about... I used that without even thinking. But I guess it's fine. Probably wanted to save it for a teleportation card, but we still have the Awaz rune. Let's stop taking damage. Excuse me? What pushed that bomb so far? Let's stop taking damage here. Of course, every 6 rooms we do get 3 flies, as well as... we get 3 flies and a black heart. Now, the fly every 6 rooms is a pretty bad trade, but the black heart is great. It's essentially like we just have Satanic Bible, but I don't have to carry it around. I can use the Void, which I just realized means we could have... You can suck up items and get upgrades, which is what we want to do. I did not want to pick up the Ankh. We already have 9 lives. If we get through those... There's no way we get through those 9 lives, is the thing. So that was on me. That's my own idiocy. But it won't happen again in the future. I promise. Tower card. We'll take our 2 luck upgrades, and we'll take our Anzus back. Pop Anzus. Tell me where to go just so that I know. And let's skedoodle our boodles. We still have that Awaz rune in here. So we still technically have a teleportation, although... We're looking a little slow. Oh, that's Alges. I left Awaz behind. Well, we're looking just a tad, like literally just a single hair slow. Like, pull 1 hair on your arm right now. That's how close we are to being able... If we get off this floor by 16, we can probably make Boss Rush, which I wouldn't see why we couldn't make it off this floor by 16, especially since I know where I'm going. And then if we can get an Ansus on the next floor to make things a little quicker... There's, like, guaranteed no problems. I'm going to save this charge in case we get something, okay, that we, like a boss item we don't want that we can suck up. Get a blank rune, another Yera, double Alges. Doesn't really do that much for us. Okay. I don't like this room. I do not like it. Sam, I am not happy with how I handled that situation. I would like to just Bob's Brain these guys if we could. They're supposed to be damaging each other, and they're really not. Bob's Brain them. Fantastic. Okay. We can pop this and then grab this. Let's see if it's an item worth sucking. Man, between Luigi's Mansion and the Void, we're just doing a whole lot of sucking lately. If you guys are not watching, I've been doing a lot on Twitch lately. Well, once a week. So maybe not that insanely a lot. We definitely are going to suck up the range upgrade. I mean, might as well. It'll put us into Polaroid Invincibility, and we get a range and shot speed upgrade. Not really what we're looking for, but not a huge deal. I've definitely been doing more on Twitch, guys, so if you do enjoy live streams, and you might want to, you know, see what one's all about. We've been playing through Luigi's Mansion right now, though we're going to be finishing that up shortly, and then I'm not totally sure what we're going to do after. I will suck that, probably. We have Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon coming out in about 3 weeks, which is probably about how long it'll take to get through Luigi's Mansion. So, you know, if the timing is right there, maybe we play through Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I don't know what style we would do. Like, are we going to do just a regular Nuzlocke or a Martyrlock or, you know, what it... Because I've never played through the game, so I don't know what it would do itself well to. We could do another Wonderlock, but we're already currently doing a Wonderlock, and not a lot of people will have probably played the game long enough to be like breeding and stuff, unless I like push it off till like we start December, because then people will have beaten the game and stuff. So I don't really know how I want to do it. Maybe a Wonderlock, maybe not. You guys can let me know. I also don't even know if that's the game we're going to play. I know people were a little upset that we're not playing through Paper Mario, so there is a large demand for us to play through Paper Mario right now, and I have no problem obliging that demand because I love the game. And so maybe we go the Paper Mario route instead. I don't know though. You'll have to tune in to find out. Really, nobody knows except for Tony Danza. He's the only one who knows. Greed fight, not a huge deal. I just realized how much I am just rambling and ranting, but fortunately we're in a situation where I can do that because I don't have to focus as deeply on my play. If we can get one more Guppy item, we really won't have to worry about our play that much. Get a Sun card that is great for mapping purposes. This room is, you know, I could let Dark Bump pick that up, but we are Just get me out of this room. I didn't even want to come in this room. I should have just went back the other way. I saw there was nothing this way. It's my own fault. We're really just trying to hit item room and make it to boss fight to see if we can make it to boss rush. Although I don't have a teleportation card, so but we can at least like look and see if it's an item that's like, oh, I have to do boss rush. This item is too much fun. Because we're powerful enough, I don't think we have a chance of dying, so we may as well. Head in here, unicorn, stomp, not really that good, so we should probably just suck it. I didn't really want that. It's a teleportation card, though. Bloody Recharge. Don't know what that does, but suck that because we can. We'll take Hermit card, and let's go do our boss fight really quickly. So now we actually can just steal an item from boss rush, which makes me feel a heck of a lot better. 33% deal with the devil chance. It's not the most likely tool in the shed. That would be a hammer. But it's probably like a, like a circular saw or something. Like, you may not have expected that tool to be in the shed, but if you have one, you're probably pretty happy you got one if you use it. I don't know why you would own a circular saw if you had never needed to use a circular saw, unless you're just like, I gotta show off to all my friends that I had no tools. So this is the saw that I accidentally almost cut my finger off with. Open that. Of course, we already have Guppy's head, so... Oh, why did I not wait to get a suck? I should have waited to get a suck, because then if the items are bad... I'm so dumb. Hopefully we get a battery charge somehow magically. Wait, hold on. I was hoping... So we picked up an item called jumper cables that I've never seen before, and it said bloody recharge. I was hoping it was like a nun's habit, where every time you take a hit, you get a little bit back. Unfortunately, it was not like that. Take the Polaroid. Honestly, Mom's contact is pretty good, so I probably would have picked it up anyway, but still a little disappointed that I wasn't thinking ahead enough to, we'll take Yara. I'm still a little upset that I wasn't thinking far enough ahead to go, if there were 4 items in there and they were all mediocre, we could have sucked them all up, gotten a bunch of stat upgrades, and gotten some passive effects at the same time. So, wait. Oh, we just got a charge. So it's not, you don't get charges based on how much you take damage. You get a charge every X number of enemies you kill. Or perhaps it's there's just a random chance of sometimes when you kill an enemy, you get a charge. It's hard to tell. Oh, I didn't really want to do that because we have no way to deal damage to these guys when I'm in that form. Oh, great. What a great use of invincibility, my friends. Okay. Don't worry about it. We're still fine. Okay, yes, we did get a charge there. It's got to be like a random chance that if you kill an enemy, maybe you get a charge out of it. Which is pretty nice, actually. It's going to lead to a lot of extra charges over the course of this run, which means HP for us, because every 6 rooms we do get a refill on our HP. Probably going to take a little bit of damage here. Yeah, I was going to say, not exactly a great dodging lane for us, and nor did I have the skills to adjust on the fly. Bob's brain is not hitting its target right now. We need it to get a little bit more online. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he wasn't even on Facebook before. We at least got to get the dude on Facebook. Use Mercano. Oh, I've forgotten my Yara rune. We will go back and grab that because we want that for the chest, because we have the amount of keys necessary to make 8 chests worth it. Okay, don't take damage. Don't take damage. Nice. We did find a secret room. Inside is a key. We'll blow up the key bagger. Get increased deal with the devil chance. Just kidding. Just remember, didn't do that. I think that's just a telepill, so not a huge deal. Take Perthro with us. Oh, no. Too close. Too close, almost blew that guy up. This one we want to blow up. Let's use our Polaroid invincibility and try to get something good out of this guy. We could have played the other one too, because we did have the money. But I'd rather do this. And yeah, we don't want that. So we Perthrow that. It could be weird. Oh, I thought this was Dr. Fetus. All right, well then it's not weird. It's actually very boring. I'm sorry. We win, but not in the most exciting way. Okay, I thought that was Dr. Fetus, not Epic Fetus, unfortunately. So I thought it was going to be like bombs, and I was wondering how they would interact with bone tears, like would we get like splitting bombs? Instead, we just get airstrikes, which is... Someone didn't die? which is pretty much just an instantaneous win, unfortunately. So let's just get through the rest of this, and you know, maybe we'll get a cool synergy. We have Yara runes, so we are going to get 6 items on the chest. We got another charge there. Keep the suck ready. Let's see if we can get ourselves. Of course, they'll probably give us Guppy right now, because it'll be like, oh, you just picked up an item that really doesn't lend itself well to the use of Guppy. No, we get Krampus instead. I will suck up the HP because we don't need it. We will take Lump of Coal because I actually don't know that it does anything for us, but it's still a good item to have. And we will suck that up. Get a speed and range upgrade. Doesn't do much for us. Also, did we just go over? For a second, I think we were over 2 speed, which I didn't actually know was possible. I thought it was a pretty hard cap, but I think we may have confused the game a bit and made it happen. Cracked dice. No, not really. Man, this was a blessed run. Let's hope that we can get runs at least similar to this in the future. You know, maybe not exactly the same because you don't want it to blur together and end up super easy like this. Let's go for a Joker card. 2 clubs. Got a per throw right here. Ansu's is great. Gonna help us speed things up a little bit and also help us find this secret room right here. Just kidding, right here. Hop in there. Hop on pop after that if you want to. I don't know if you guys have been reading those. Go for Guppy, go for Guppy. Wasn't meant to be. We'll make do. I mean, we have, like, between the fact that we're killing enemies and getting charges and just we're not taking a lot of damage because we're strong, we could probably just tank the rest of the game and then, you know, use the Void and basically just using the Void as Satanic Bible and never have to worry about anything again. Like, there you go right there. Boom. Didn't really mean to do that because now I can't. Excuse me? Please bring my music back. Please bring my music back, music back, music back. I need my music back. You bring my music back. Chili's music back, please. That actually kind of rhymes, which means it's a better jingle than the original. Now, Chili's does not provide music. I've never been to a Chili's, so I would assume they play. Well, I don't know. Do most restaurants play music? Why am my brain blanking on this? I cannot remember if. Do restaurants usually play like ambiance music? I'm trying to think, like, last time I went to like an Applebee's. Okay, just get me out of this room. Last time I went to an Applebee's, were they playing like Party Rock is in the house tonight? Everybody gonna have a good time? I don't know. They got TVs on. Maybe I'm thinking of TVs. It's kind of like ambiance music. It's ambiance visual music, which is vastly different. Probably will suck that up because I don't really care about it. Let's go ahead and destroy It Lives. Shouldn't be too difficult for us. Help, please. The dodging is a little tough with Epic Fetus, but we're going to make it work. Nice. Bob's brain coming in clutch there. Didn't think I'd say that. Okay. Drop a couple bombs on this guy. It's just the amount of time it takes to drop a bomb is kind of annoying. I wish it worked with your tier stat. Hello. To where it came quicker, but unfortunately it doesn't. And not really interested in either of those either. Let's do... The problem is I really don't want to do one more room just so I can suck up Caffeine Pill because we know which room it is, and I don't want to do that room. So instead we'll just take it. Give me the pill. It is a 1 makes you small. That's fine. And let's head up to the Cathedral and continue our way to what I would assume to be a likely win. Dude, if you guys haven't been to Applebee's in a while, let me just tell you right now, you are absolutely missing out. People make fun of Applebee's, and I'm fine with that. I think I've gone on this rant before to say that you shouldn't make fun of Applebee's because it's a fine dining establishment. Is it like freaking, oh, Bugatti's Steakhouse, welcome to Bugatti's? No, it's not quite Bugatti's Steakhouse. Okay, it's not even close to Bugatti's Steakhouse. It's not even close to Texas Roadhouse in terms of food quality. But in terms of a place to just go hang out and have a great time, you know what? Take me to Applebee's every single time. Now, this is probably mostly just because I'm an extremely, what's the word, frugal person. And the deals at Applebee's are just like unbelievable. They changed their appetizer menu now. Any appetizer is $5 except for bone-in wings and nachos, which are $8. And for the month of October, which unfortunately is over in 3 days, you can get margaritas, 14-ounce margaritas, for $1. You tell me you don't have $1 to spend? If you say that, I'd know you're lying. Okay. Anyway, before I freaking cream about Applebee's, which it's the name of my memoirs. I seriously love it though. It's so good. And the food, not that bad. Now, don't get me wrong. They almost definitely just receive all of their, like, if you order the boneless wings from Applebee's, you are almost definitely receiving some microwaved Tyson Anytizers covered in sauce. Don't care. Okay, well, we're going to take damage there, really, me? I don't care that they're just Tyson Anytizers covered in sauce, because they're delicious. And I love Tyson Anytizers. Oh, you're going to get the pretzel sticks? Oh, that's just super pretzel. You're probably right. They probably don't actually roll they're literally everything there is likely... I should have picked that thing up just to see what it was. It's likely all frozen. Do I look like I care? Look at me right now. Curse the Blind is wonderful because now we have no idea what we're sucking. But we are still going to open everything and pick up everything, and let's just hope it doesn't end our run. Mom's Bottle of Pills. We get the Mom Transformation. The Rosary, not great. Doctor's Remote, not great. Death's Touch is fantastic. Tractor Beam, interesting. Bomber Boy, that's going to be dangerous. Contagion once again, and Monstro's Tooth. We will soak up the rest. Oh, forgot about that Monstro Boy. So our airstrikes are going to be... Oh, they're not. I thought they would be the big Bomber Boy bombs like that, but I guess it doesn't. I thought bomb synergies... Well, they're doing the damage of them, so that's all I care about. Yeah, I'll take some damage to get a free item. Why not? It's going to be an easy win. Lead Pencil, I think, does nothing for us. It stinks that we picked up an item in Epic Fetus that really just doesn't synergize with, like, anything. You would think by Afterbirth Plus they would finally, like, be like, oh, items that don't synergize with things? Kind of lame and kind of defeat the purpose of the game, which is synergies are cool. But, you know, I can live with it. It's Milk. Again, doesn't really do that much for us. But we are essentially one-shotting almost anything. Grab this. We get a Gulp. What was our trinket? Cannot remember what our trinket was, but hopefully it wasn't terrible because we're now stuck with it. So, end this guy's life. Let's pick this up. Get a Hagalaz. Probably should have kept the chest at the beginning just in case a second Yara shows up. It happens when you have Rune Bag. It's more likely than not to happen. And so you can end up getting 16, little chubby. You can end up getting 16 chests instead of 8, but that's my own fault for a lack of foresight. I'm using this, and I'm trying to use the knife here. It's not going really that well. Hagalaz, perfect. End these guys' life. Man, I wish we had some alternate means to deal damage because once again, small enemies are kind of obnoxious. When we're waiting for Epic Fetus, yeah, like that, when we're waiting for Epic Fetus to do its thing. Like, we can use the Mom's Knife right here and do that, and that's pretty strong, but it could be better. We get Black Rune, which is basically like Void squared. I'm barely interested in the one anymore, so probably too little too late for the second one to be that worth it for us, but we'll see if we can find it at home. Let's stop taking damage. Open this. Piggy Bank, not a huge deal. And there's the boss fight, so we're going to go ahead and go stomp Blue Baby. We have 24 damage if you haven't noticed, so it should be a pretty easy time of it. Let's just drop some bombs on him, even if he keeps forgetting what I wrote down. Doesn't really matter because there's no chance that we lose. And no Void Portal. I would have done Void this time if it would have popped up, but it didn't. Oh, man, I missed Isaac so much. There you go, guys. 2-win streak. Off to a pretty good start so far on Season 2. We'll do another random run next time and do the same thing again. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.